Kilpailussa mukana Ramirent. Kotikatsomon eväät tarjoaa Kotipizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more disc golf media coverage. We've got a hot one for you here as we are coming into the back nine of the fourth stop on the Prodigy Disc Pro Tour. We're here in Kuopio, Finland. Got that MPO lead card coverage for you. Coming at you with the final 9 holes. I'm Tony Ferro.
And with him, Connor Wood. As you mentioned, 9 holes to go. After just a few throws and a few putts down the line, one of these men will be crowned your champion here today. The conditions have been slightly tougher, the winds have picked up, and the scores are super tight. We see the sole leader currently, Kristian Kuoksa, 5 down through the front 9, sitting at 25 under, 1 stroke over Nieminen, also matching his 5 down, as well as Rasmus on the chase card, reaching 5 down at 21 under, tied with Teemu for 3rd.
Well, I would say there is at least a handful of guys that could take this one down. Someone's just got to get hot. Starting it here on hole 10, par 3, 107 meters downhill. Got again OB on that left-hand side by the forest, but you're going to have to swing that sidearm in if that's the route you're going to take. Land that hyzer just a bit short, get a bit of a skip roll, but not too much. We saw that downhill slope back there. OB as well.
And I really do like the design and angles of this hole. Both the backhand and forehand hyzer tend to play at some point towards that leftwards tree line. You really have to control either the width or the fade, depending on your choice. Kristian here with the backhand shot. Very straight, light drift at the end, and he is pin high, putting laterally on the hill.
Yeah, it's hard to tell how far away he is, but I would say he's somewhere in circle 2.
I would think roughly the same.
Oh, looking wide, maybe too straight, but catching a skip
the
and a roll.
hops.
What am I talking about? He's 5 meters away.
That ground play really took him all the way there.
Sure did.
And Joona now, looking for that wide forehand hyzer.
Looking to match that line from Jesse, but didn't quite get the ground play. Nonetheless, in the circle, putting for birdie.
And Teemu is just coming off a few struggles in the front 9. We'll see if he can get a solid bounce back here. A nice wide spike hyzer forehand. As he crashes in heavily, a light roll. Beautiful shot for him. Hopefully a solid bounce back. He can string together some more birdies.
Yeah, let's see these guys' risk reward. Kristian up first. Does not want to have anything to do with it.
At worst, he will be tied with Jesse if he were to birdie. Otherwise, he will be in the lead. We see Teemu now. I think he wants this stroke right here.
I would agree. Can see that flag blowing. There is for sure a bit of crosswind. Look at his shirt. No, sit. Okay. Yeah.
Solid bid. Catches some metal. You can see his disc really got beat up in the flight. Rising and dropping super quick.
He almost popped it high enough, but man, that wind was just crushing.
Joona does get the wind read, though.
That's true. Oh, yeah, he left it high enough. Holy cow, but it's in there. That'll be a birdie for Joona. He'll be 21 down.
And one step closer to Kristian, who has just pitched up for a easy 3.
Yes. Not to mention tied with Teemu now.
Great point. We have Jesse now. for his birdie. Putting uphill. He can run this freely.
This is the way you want to look at it, I would say.
Although he's into headwind, putting uphill with that can be tough because you need to give some nose angle upwards. We'll see if he can secure this birdie.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he does, and he ties himself with the leader.
That is the way to do it. Curious, though, now what Christian's thought was about laying up that putt. I mean,
Because he did have a sort of sideways look. He wasn't... I think he was early circle too, but definitely a chance to run something if you wanted it.
you had
We'll
to
see
think
if his game plan
Yesse was-
works out for him.
Yeah, you had to think Yesse was going to go for it. Or going to get it for sure, but either way, let's go to my fave. Hole 11, par 3 downhill, 96-meter hole. Just got to hit that gap on the nice, perfect flat angle. Just let it cruise right through that tunnel down to this green. Too long can be a little bit treacherous, but man, there's a lot of trees to have a nice backboard stop. We have seen many of them.
Such a nicely framed basket here. We see Yesse just pure it
Go
down
in.
the middle. Oh my god.
Oh,
Cameraman again in danger.
skipped it off the base. How unfortunate of a kick for such a beautiful throw. That's too high.
Can he catch a backstop?
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. He's in
Oy.
trouble back there.
Yes, he is. Let's see what Christian has.
He's known for his long game. Let's see his short game.
Oh, it's rolling.
Minty fresh. That is a great shot. Just
Nice.
almost kicked in off the tree.
I was thinking the same thought, but yeah, it was too high, but still good throw.
See Teemu on the hyzer release. Doesn't quite get it to flat as it just drifts off to the left. He'll connect with an early tree and I think be playing for 3 now.
Or is he running it? No, smart boy. Good
And a great
play.
shot. Perfect execution there. Through the woods. This is Joona from deep.
Great bid for the birdie.
Yeah.
Tough spot. Now we
As
have...
we see this beautiful tree putting.
I was going to say... Yes, we have an arm with an orange putter.
And what a birdie.
Christian cash in the birdie. Putting the pressure on Yesse to cash this one in, keeping the pace.
And Kristian, he probably has a good idea of which holes play to his strengths and which ones to Yesse's game. And with that pitch up on the last hole, probably thought from 11 onwards he'll still be sitting in a great spot. But Yesse answers the call.
That's the
Secures a
way.
great birdie.
That's how you get it. Keep that pressure right back on him. We got a battle. And look at this. 2 people tied.
Some 21s and some 26s. Can we talk about how good players are getting, Tony?
The level
Love-
is just increasing dramatically. And they're getting
Every year.
younger and throwing further and putting further. And man,
Everyone's straddling and staggering and turbo putting and grenading.
left hand, right hand, whatever. Just
Doesn't matter, apparently. The game is growing. Tell us about hole 12.
hole 12, nice open par 4, downhill 221-meter shot. Gonna see some nice big hyzers off the tee, setting this nice approach into the fake island green. No, it's just a peninsula. Just looks like an island. It's an
I'm
island.
alright with fake island. 'Cause,
All right, we'll call it
we
fake
haven't seen anyone play the peninsula. You're often not throwing it long enough on the first or short enough on the second to ever play in that peninsula. So I think it's fair.
I couldn't imagine someone really planning to hit that little runway to the peninsula.
Hear me out. Forehand roller on a hyzer angle. Stand it up down the left side. Go for the eagle line.
I'll film it while you try it, and then I'll throw the hyzer afterwards.
And we'll compare where we end up. We got Kristian now, looking for that very safe and reliable wide hyzer.
Wow, that's what you want. Wow, whoa. Getting
Sharp disc.
lots of movement on that one.
Came in really nice to the hill. We've seen Joona take the same line the last 2 rounds. A fan of the big wide hyzer. He can get a lot of snap behind that. Oh, as you hear it hit the earth.
Sure did. Maybe it's some rocks down there or something. But nonetheless, Joona is in a very nice spot. Teemu finishing the card out. Ooh, going a bit higher up than the rest. Is this
Noticed
gonna-
we haven't seen him snacking this round.
Ooh. That
Might
could very well be the problem.
I think it's the key ingredient here for him. As we see them walk down the hill. A really scenic course. Quite beautiful rolling hills. Joona up first. His big hyzer approach. He'll want to stick this cleanly and not skip off.
Oh
Skips
my!
back. I
He
think he just
backwards inbounds.
the disbelief from the crowd.
I love crowds like that.
All right, yes, eh?
I could almost guarantee this is another harp because whenever he throws a harp, it's just parked.
Oh,
Or flashes the chains and almost goes in. Sorry, I jinxed you there, Yese. That was my bad.
and a very crucial moment as Yese is tied at 26 under for the lead. We'll see how that stroke difference plays out as he goes OB. Teemu also giving this a lot of height. This needs to sit
sit.
down.
No way.
Does not get the crazy bounce back that we saw earlier. We have Kristian now to just put it in bounds. He knows he can take a stroke from Yese.
Oh man,
Has
what?
he also missed? Wow, what a
No
break for
way.
Yese. As Kristian errs in a similar way, fading out.
I mean, I know the nerves are getting at you. You got 6 left after this. But man, that's a big error on a basic shot.
And I think he had the best lie of all 4 off the tee. We'll see if he can make this putt now.
No.
But a great run. You know he wanted it. You know he needed it. The doors once again open for Yese. Once we get to his putt, we got Joona here. At a similar distance, although did not go OB.
This is
Or
for
rather did, but
birdie.
came back inbounds, it looked
Yeah.
like. Oh, yeah.
Oh man. I need that guy as my caddy.
I think his round rates are pretty steep. He's top of the game.
Yeah, you never know.
Yese now cashes the par save, which
Now
means
he
will
takes
be
a stroke
one
on
ahead.
Christian.
Wow.
First Christian could have taken the stroke, and now Yese gets a stroke.
What a swing. See Teemu now, I believe, for a par save.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
No, but a
Bogey
bogey.
save, though, yeah.
But still, clean putt right in the middle. Can bring that to the last 6 holes. Get that final push.
And I'm not sure if he's taking the same routine and focus that he had previously.
Going into the woods. Hole 13, par 3, 84 meters up the hill. Just gotta hit the tiny gaps off the tee and then head way up the hill, hitting more and more gaps through the tunnel of trees. As we near the top of the hill, we will start to hyzer off, get past one more big tree, and head on into the basket. Risk reward hole. Just gotta hit the gap, get rewarded.
As we see a nice little hyzer flip up here, gets an unfortunate kick, but otherwise had the right height to fight the hill, just faded out the wrong way towards the end of the flight. Bit of a ricochet.
Yes, they up now. Sidearm. Flip up. Oh no. That is not a good kick for the sidearm. That is deep.
Once again, this man here has an opportunity to find a stroke swing as he pewers the gap.
Oh, jeez, that's parked. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He
That
did
was
not
going.
let that one slide by him.
Yeah, there was nowhere that thing was going but the basket.
Talikainen now, also matching that beautiful line. We'll see if he can get past the last Guardians. Goes well past them.
Oof.
And catches a backstop.
First one we've seen long.
Alright, Yese now looking to manufacture some sort of approach off of an early tree kick. With Kristian effectively parked, this could be the difference between a 1 and 2 stroke swing again. But looking like a beautiful shot, the ground picks it up nicely.
Joona up for a long attempt. Ooh,
Oh, the bid.
man. That had a lot of hang time on it.
Catches basket. We see Teemu here. You're right, it's the first downhill putt we've seen on this hole.
But not the first downhill make. Fortunately, wide right for Teemu. He will have to settle for the par.
Yes, a great par save from that first throw. That really was the best possible result. I think he could have asked for short of a miraculous throw in from way down there. Kristian with a great birdie.
Oh yeah, that was perfect execution. Right down the middle of the gap. Never had any trees in his way.
Well deserved, and we are all tied up for the lead. Yese and Kristian both at 26 under. Teemu has fallen to 20 behind, and Joona 22.
Let's keep on moving up to hole 14. Par 3, 76 meters. Mando left off the tee. Then you're going to head uphill a little bit more and dog leg slightly to the right. Wouldn't even say dog leg, maybe just fade to the right. Got this sloping downhill left to right green with rocks and tree roots and trunks and everything you can think of in it.
These last two holes, 14 and 13, very similar. Both of them about 70, 80, both uphill through the woods. We see Kristian looking like he slipped, got a good distance through very dense woods, did not quite get all the way, but looked to be a lucky break off a misrelease.
Yeah, you got to be lucky in this sport to be good. Not all skill. Got to get that love sometimes.
We'll see if Joona can find it. Wow, as that sails straight through. He's done that.
That's all
every
skill.
round. He just keeps doing it on this hole. The man has this dial.
Yese up for the sidearm now. Low to high, soft flip up, just wide left. Catching a tree, unfortunately going to be in a little rough, I would say. Might have 6-7 trees right in front of him to deal with.
We'll see if Teemu can find the line and make it through cleanly. Match Joona.
That is gorgeous.
When it just pans and fades out at the perfect moment, he really shaped the fairway nicely there. Look at this.
Gives it a little go. That's great effort.
Kicks off the stump. The most acrobatic I've seen Jesse Nieminen be so far. Kristian. Oh, not happy with it as it just does not have the height to go in. He seems like he knew he let that one go.
Nice birdie for Teemu. Back to +1 for the round. He needs every single one he can get at this point. Just fighting for position now.
Joona with a beautiful shot all the way up the hill for an easy birdie here. He really has shown us all how to play this hole. All 3 rounds.
And still 6 down for the round. Still has the double-digit opportunity. Same for Kristian.
But Kristian and Jesse both take their pars, meaning that 26 under is still the leading score for 2 men.
Well, let's move into hole 15, the last one in the woods. Par 3, 69 meters. Mando right, about midway up the fairway. Once you get past the Mando, it doglegs to the left. Starts heading back down the hill slightly. Just enough, though, so that your disc can slide away from the basket. Got some rough back there, too, at the bottom of the hill. Good little hit the gap. Get the birdie.
As we see
Just
Joona
like that.
up first with a beautiful hyzer release. Great skip.
That's okay. That's really okay.
I think he'll feel that's better than okay. He'll be absolutely happy with that. Talikainen now hugs the inside a little closer, but gets a similar slide up there. He's also just a couple meters away.
And that is also very, very nice execution.
Oh, and he also hit backwards off the tree. I do not think he got to that Mando plane, but that's the second time now we've seen people get in trouble there.
Gonna say, I think that was the happy side of the Mando. I think those stakes on the ground
I
are
think
the
you're right.
drop zone.
Yes, with the turnover forehand.
Wow.
Pure money right down the middle. That is as clean as it gets.
Another little turnover forehand just for the park job.
Good
Great
scramble. That's
approach,
not an
yeah.
easy shot.
That's solid approach from Kristian.
I think he was still way down there. Likely blind for him up there. And Teemu takes a great birdie putt to put his round back to even.
There we go. 2 in a row. Par for
Only
Kristian.
1 behind Joona, or 2 once he makes his putt. Teemu's still battling for that 3rd place spot.
And the essay just taking a stroke on Kristian now.
He's 1 ahead. We only have 3 holes left.
Nyt on mistä valita. Kebab, seitan sekä toiveuutuudet, kana ja härkäpapu. Raikkaamme hevät rullat kotipizzan tapaan. Vaikka mukaan matkaan tai lounaaksi. Kotipizzasta.
Hole 16. back in the open, heading uphill, 114 meters, par 3. Just gotta find a way to get it all the way up there. I mean, that is a huge shot. We're talking probably 140 to get up to the top of this hill. Don't
I
go
would
too
agree,
far,
I
though.
think 130 to have a putt, if not more.
I mean, the way that they're ripping those things and it's flipping
That is
up.
crushed. Look at this thing go.
That's parked. Parked.
Wow, what a
Holy
line
cow.
to throw down first on the tee. Can you imagine throwing after that guy? You got this,
Teemu
Teemu.
does. Oh, look at him back it up. Look at him
Laser beam.
back it up. A little bit short, but that's right up there putting.
No doubt, I think just 6-7 meters away. Yes, he's been coming up a little bit short and left. We'll see if he hangs it out a bit wider right with his backhand release. Looks a little bit too high to have all the distance, but that's
Yeah.
pretty crushed. So he made his way up there. I think he has a long circle 2-putt.
I would agree. It's going to be maybe a little obstructed with the hill, but you could still give that a bid. No doubt. This guy. Oh, he yanked it. No. I wanted to see, like, Spike Heiser from this guy going up this hill. But he will be
Not
in
sure
the
what
trees.
he's left with. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder if he hasn't obstructed or not looked, because Yese is at least putting from the open. I think also whoever's putting first, here we see Kristian now, is at a slight disadvantage. Yese knows with a simple par he could maintain a lead over Kristian. He might want it. I think he's quite close, but that really gives him some freedom here. I think he wants it.
Oh, that was right on line. Well, the height was right. Looked online from our angle.
Great putt there by Teemu. Put himself now back under par for the round. You know that even if it's not a ceremonious win, I think that's a win for how the round feels.
I would agree. I mean, you're going to be disappointed.
Oh.
Just like Yese is with that
That was
missed
Yese for
putt.
3.
That was a... No.
That will be for bogey now for Yese and a par for Kristian.
What in the world is happening here?
Wow, I did not see that coming. Yese could have simply pitched up and tapped it in to maintain a one-stroke lead over Kristian with 2 holes left. He saw the missed putt and decided he wanted that 2-stroke swing, and unfortunately found a bogey.
And now with 2 to go, Joona's only 1 back. As
What a
we
mix-up.
head-
So exciting.
Heading into hole 17, par 3, 78 meters. Got a late gap to hit off of the tee as you head into the woods. Get over this hump and start heading slightly to the right. Miss those last few trees. Get onto the green. Hopefully not too deep though. Behind the basket is rough.
And Joona has strung 3 in a row together now. Let's make that 4.
Yeah, I think we can call that 4. And if the others don't capitalize now, he's tied up. Talk
Oh.
about some pressure.
That hurts. First available on the right side. He will have a very tricky upshot. Kristian now. It's looking high. If he can beat the branches, it will be okay, but he's up there.
He sure is. That's putting. That is on the dance floor.
In the woods, often higher you go, the less space you have. We see, yes, they take the more straight, low, and direct line, and so open. That is a masterful execution under massive pressure.
If you're going to give this man a Heiser shot, he will execute.
solid scramble. Wow. Not a super long hole at 78 meters, but he only probably got 20 off the tee. And with so many trees in the way, that was a good result, Kristian.
No, Kristian.
And Jesse's parked. Jesse is tapping it in, meaning that Kristian securing that par will leave him at 26 as Jesse hops to 27 under par and Joona to 26 under par, tied with Kristian.
I mean, this can't get more heated.
all
One
come down
stroke
to hole
between
18.
three people.
Second hardest hole statistically of the day. Make or break, baby. Let's go.
Oh man. First you gotta make that double mando through all those trees, then curving it right up the hill as we head then to the left. Got these OB stakes all over the place. We've been seeing nice aggressive rollers if you want to get the two. Otherwise, you just kind of turn something over Anheuser or sidearm hyzer. Just lay it up for the easy 3.
And you know Jesse is taking that 3 all day here. We see Joona try to get aggressive now. That is one of the furthest throws which we have seen on this hole. He is putting for birdie, although a long one.
That is impressive. In the air.
Now all Jesse needs to do is put this one in bounds and give himself an easy chip shot up to the green.
Alright, Teemu up next. I'm sure this next stroke will be important. Can he capitalize one more birdie?
I think he went aggressive, but I'm not sure he has the right angle here.
Yeah, it looked like kind of a half roller, and that never works.
Alright, we'll see if this man here goes for it. Pure distance uphill through a tiny gap. It is
Looks
now
like
or
it.
never.
Tight Anheuser. Turning over. That'll be in circle 2.
Teemu, I think just a formality for him at this point. Unfortunately, he has fallen out of the podium spots. But after 2 fantastic early rounds, he can be proud of the tournament he's played.
Oi, sawed it off just a bit, but not such a big deal for Jesse. That should be enough to clean up the birdie, or sorry, the par.
Kristian needs this.
No, yanked it right.
That may have been it for Kristian now.
He just has to hope that Jesse misses the putt. Hopefully take it to extra innings.
Joona? Oh no.
Oh, Joona.
Joona would have tied himself with Jesse on that. And he knows it.
Dang.
Wow, that was so close. Jesse seals the deal. Congratulations to this man right here. He is your champion of this 4th Prodigy Pro Tour Kuopio 2022. Well earned. And what a battle. Kristian really put on the heat every hole. The swings in this round 3 were really just incredible to watch.
They sure were. This was a heated battle. Just kind of came apart at the end. But, man, what a watch.
And look at 14 through 18 for Joona there, as he just was on a birdie streak. Snuck all the way up to be tied at 2nd place, 26 under. But this man right here, well done to him.
Oh yeah, big congratulations to Jesse. I'm sure that feels really good.
A landmark win for him, no doubt. And
Well,
a hot pace that these guys set on the course.
Absolutely. Taking a look again at the scores. Got Jesse with minus 27. Joona and Kristian at 26 under par. Teemu just a few behind at minus 22. Taking a look at the leaderboard here. Let's see what we've got. And Rasmus Sakurippi minus 9. Coming in, taking that 4th place position over Teemu. Not bad. Couple more 9 downs. Apokari.
Looks like
Great
a lot of
shoot.
movement both ways in round 3, both up and down. As we take a look now at the tour standings, coming into this, the position for Jesse was already very solid, but he has now extended that lead with a 100 points first place finish, with only Tampere remaining. Jesse sits in a great spot. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Over and out.